He wants everyone at full tilt ahead of Basel next week, so he goes with the same side that saw off Villarreal so impressively last Thursday. No one's played more for Liverpool this season than Simon Mignolet. Dejan Lovren brings out 50 Premier League appearances for the club tonight. There's a first league outing for Emre Can since he started the draw against Tottenham here 6 weeks ago. Adam Lallana lines up with Roberto Firmino and Philippe Coutinho behind in form and former Chelsea striker Daniel Sturridge. No Thibaut Courtois for Chelsea today. He's left out of the 18 completely. He fell ill this afternoon. He is here though, but Asmir Begovic starts in the Chelsea goal. John Terry's suspension and injury to Branislav Ivanovic leaves them short at the back, so John Obi Mikel will drop back and Baba Rahman returns. Cesc Fabregas renews his partnership with Nemanja Matic. Pedro broke his nose this week, but he'll play with a protective mask. Diego Costa injured his hamstring. He won't play again this season, so Bertrand Traoré starts in the Premier League for just the third time. Chelsea take this chance to give a taste of the big time to a few kids. Casey Palmer, Tammy Abraham, Fikayo Tomori, all FA Youth and UEFA Youth Cup winners with Chelsea over the last couple of seasons, getting a taste of Anfield tonight. Liverpool have Brad Smith available again after a ban. Another May meeting between these two, very different from 12 months ago when Liverpool gave the freshly... Alberto Moreno on the overlap. Here's Sturridge. Time stood still for Sturridge. Moreno's there. Who's going to put it in? Coutinho saw it blocked. Maybe it's Milner. Coutinho, Alberto Moreno, Lallana unmarked, time to shape and shoot and force the save from Asmir Begovic. Coutinho now, and Begovic being kept very busy in this opening 7 minutes.
Yeah, they are sharper, brighter of mind, Liverpool at the moment. Chelsea having to do a lot of chasing in their own defensive third.
Volume of games in Germany not the same as here in England, and obviously with their European adventures as well. Here's Traoré. Cahill closest to it, but Lovren. Coutinho. All the blue shirts there. The red ones will come again through Lovren. Sturridge in space at the far post, but Lovren deciding he wanted the glory.
Well, he only really had one target, it was him. A wave of disgust from Daniel Sturridge. And it was a little bit ambitious from the centre-half, this one, to say the least. Sturridge. Oh, he's worked it really well to Firmino. Matic trying to make up the ground, but it's Firmino. And a curiously wayward touch, given the form that Roberto Firmino has been in recently. But he's determined to get into the box. Number one after that really smart bit of work from Daniel Sturridge. And once he's in the box, you think just to track the challenge, but I think he's scared of Matic getting a foot in. So he takes it to his left and the chance is gone.
They've only lost once here in the last 6 months in the Premier League. Sturridge.
No John Terry, it looks like.
Hazard. Well, Mignolet has spilt it, but Touré used his considerable physical prowess.
Struck it well, the Belgian. Just looking at Traoré's position. He's got to be on the half-turn, getting ready to close in on the keeper. More impressive as this first half wears on. Good shape about them.
And Hazard's enjoying himself in the number 10 role. Losing beyond Lallana there. And beyond everyone. Hazard! Oh! Well, as the season's concerned, Eden Hazard has saved the best till last. He's scored a wonderful Anfield goal to give Chelsea the lead.
Well, that's more like it, isn't it? That is more like it. He'll be wondering, everybody else will be, why he couldn't have produced this kind of magic earlier on this season. Just look at this. The footwork, the awareness, the balance and the finish. He's top class from Eden Hazard. That wonderful goal against Tottenham. And now this. Unsavable, that. He was seeing more and more of the ball last 15-20.
Now Chelsea fans will be thinking, where have you been all season, Eden? Moreno. Coutinho stinging the palms of Begovic.
That should liven Liverpool off, because they started brightly but couldn't sustain it. Decent effort, but Begovic sees that one coming all the way. Pretty.
Sturridge, he's got away from Fabregas. Liverpool be able to win here, could see them finish top 5. Pedro. Mignolet's come a long way, put the brakes on, now Traore. Well, the gate's open for him, but he couldn't find the path through.
Well, he's getting plenty of stick from the Kop. Plenty of stick. Having come and then decided against, and finds himself in no man's land. It's that top left-hand corner. He's trying to find Traore. And in the end, he doesn't get himself into position. I think he's just snatched at the chance a little. Trying to catch the keeper unawares.
Chance to sign off their home season with a win. This one of 3. Firmino. Might take it on himself and fires it into the Kop.
Well, they've not come out all guns blazing, have they, Liverpool here?
Players on there. Kennedy is going to come on. Baba will leave it to Hazard. Here he goes again, Eden Hazard. Very nearly the same result, but Mignolet could keep it out this time.
A few players slipping out there, but not this fella. Just well to grab it second time, Mignolet, with Traore closing in.
Klein. Lallana. Sturridge, this is better. Great save by Begovic.
Ooh, wasn't it just? A rare bit of inspiration, a bit of pace to Liverpool's attack. Lallana doing ever so well with that first touch, and then to get himself on the half turn, you're thinking he's buried that, Sturridge.
Sturridge trying to turn provider. And was stooping there, Kolo Touré, yet to score an Anfield goal, and it's just sinking in how good that chance was.
Yeah, almost let the ball hit his head, then generating too much power on it. Not sure he was expecting it, as defenders quite often don't. This was the chance, though. Begovic off his line quickly and spreads that huge frame of his.
Traore blocked away by Lovren. The inquest starts for Liverpool. Chelsea come again. Pedro. Begovic with a fist on it. There's Lallana. Didn't quite catch it as he would have wanted.
I've said that a couple of times. Begovic has tried to get a solid punch on it, and he hasn't managed it. Hasn't managed to get any height or distance. It's not a bad chance, this, for Lallana.
Now Milner.
Moreno, Lallana, Klein. Sturridge couldn't get the touch. He's complaining that he wasn't played by. One of them is Pedro. He lofts it into the path of the Spaniard. Traore, away from Sturridge. Traore.
It's a really good bit of skill and a really good shot.
Firmino, deflected wide.
Pointing towards the wall as if he thought it was a handball or something, but it's hit.
Well, Begovic has spilled it, but he was fouled.
Even though he was fouled, he's still not looking the most dominant in those situations.
Kept alive by Liverpool. Coutinho. Chan.
With Liverpool, sometimes Benteke comes on the park and they don't actually change their style of play. There were 2-3 times where they could have put it into the box for Benteke to attack.
Emre Can may operate a little deeper, but it's another string to the attacking bow for Liverpool. Allen.
Yeah, one of those crosses that Begovic decided against. Again, he got kind of caught in between there, and I think he's just trying to square it, the youngster. Putting it across goal, he gets a good contact on it.
What a beautiful ball that is by Eden Hazard. Pedro clear away here, or is he? Moreno's got back at him. Saved by Mignolet. Let off for Liverpool.
Giving us the complete performance tonight. Hazard. Pedro's been lively himself. Might have thought he'd done enough.
Hazard. Here's Baba Rahman. There goes. Benteke waits in the middle. Oh, it's caught to Benteke! Begovic puts it on a plate, and Christian Benteke salvages a point for Liverpool.
Well, Begovic has looked uncomfortable on crosses all night. He certainly did there. It's ripped in with quite some pace. But you're still expecting the keeper really to throw his cap on this. In the end, he taps it onto the head of Christian Benteke. What a gift. But Shea Ojo will be pleased with the part he's played. He asked the question of the keeper.
Well, it is to be Christian Benteke's last Anfield appearance for Liverpool.
He
signed off with a goal. Cahill was there. And the points are shared in the final home game of Liverpool's season. It was Chelsea who led the way for most of the way. Eden Hazard, who illuminated the night with a showing that turned back the clock to the heyday of last season when he was the PFA Player of the Year. But right at the death, Asmir Begovic in goal because Thibaut Courtois was reportedly taken ill in the build-up to kick-off. Couldn't gather. He palmed it into Benteke, and Liverpool salvage a point. In truth, Liverpool weren't at their best tonight. Jurgen Klopp won't mind that. Looked like he would end the evening empty-handed, but he's ended with something to smile about. We all know that the main task at hand is what happens in 7 days' time in the small Swiss town of Basel. The two goal scorers, the two Belgians, exchange a smile and a story and an anecdote. They'll hook up for international duty when the season comes to an end. Well, the home season here at Anfield has come to an end, and it has finished. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1.